In today's video, we're checking out the Bravia Theatre U from Sony. This is a portable sound system that allows us to have an immersive sound experience, similar to whenever we try to put in really expensive systems, like close to $2,000. Like we're talking about a sound bar, a receiver, speakers, or even a subwoofer, all of those things that we typically try to do to recreate that theater experience at home, especially when it comes to audio, is actually now in a portable product. This is the Bravia Theatre U. It's a wearable speaker system that works at home and on the go, which means you can use this with your TV, you can use this with your smartphone, and you can even use them with some of these XR glasses on the market to get that theater experience on the go, a large display with a big sound. This is TK. Let's go ahead and talk about all the special features that the Bravia Theatre U can bring you, no pun intended. Like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you're always notified to whenever we have new videos for you on the channel. So here we have it, the Theatre U sound system. Again, as I mentioned to you guys, this is a wearable speaker that you put on your shoulders. It's adjustable. The material here essentially is what connects both the right and left speakers. And what is nice about thing about it is that it actually has enough weight that it should be able to sit on your shoulders and not slide off. One of the biggest things we'll talk about obviously is the I/O that we have in here. We'll talk about that in a second. In the box, they include a USB-C to 3.5mm headphone jack adapter to allow us to be able to actually use an audio input. So essentially, you don't necessarily have to use the wireless connection. You are able to connect directly to them in case you want to try these with a PC or a system that doesn't have Bluetooth. Last but not least, of course, a USB A to C cable to be able to charge them. Now, the speakers as themselves, as you see here, they're built in directly within the right and left hemisphere of the speaker system that we have. Looking on the right speaker when you're wearing it, we have a power button here, of course, as well as Bluetooth pairing. We also have the ability of turning on and turning off the microphone as well. On the right side here, or on the left side when you're wearing it, we have a volume up, volume down, and play and pause. And then here, the USB-C port that has the cover on it, it works not only for charging, but also for the audio experience as we talked about. The adapter that they include will connect directly in here, and then when you're connecting that, you'll be able to play audio straight directly out of the speakers. And then on the outer rim, from the other side of the speaker, pretty much nothing. We only have the name here, Sony, built in on that side. And for the most part, this is the whole system. It's ready to go. It's charged up right now. Make sure you download the Sony Sound Connect application directly on the Google Play Store. Connect your speakers directly in there, and you'll notice that the codec that it supports, the battery percentage on the actual system. You also have the ability of turning on the different EQ, connected to the device that we have in here, and of course a shortcut to a media player in case you want to be able to configure the system. Under the settings tab real quick, we can go ahead and customize the EQ. You can jump in there, customize the different experiences that you want. We also have the 360 reality audio setup configuration, and of course for connectivity, Bluetooth 5.2 is going to be the configuration that we use, and you're able to customize it to prioritize sound over prioritize connection. So depending if you're having a weak connection, it'll prioritize the connections, basically giving you a lower codec, but still giving you the ability of enjoying the music that you want to listen to. Now, under the system section, you're also able to customizing it to connect up to 2 devices at the same time, automatic shut off after 15 minutes, of course, notification voice guide if you need to turn this on, download software automatically if you have any updates. I did have one update since I've received it. And of course, the initializing settings is basically when you first start the unit itself, when you first get it. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Once you customize the experience here and you connect it to your TV, you're able to customize that, especially if you're using a TV like myself. I'm using it with a TCL TV. I don't have a Sony TV, so the customization needs to be done ahead of time on the app. Wear them is pretty straightforward. Just extend it, and of course, the material that we have here is non-irritating. I was able to wear these for multiple movies. It didn't have any problems for me. So basically, you put it back, you position it, and I'm going to put it slightly away from where the microphone is. So this is basically where you guys are listening to me from. And we're going to play a couple of songs here that are copyright-free songs so that we can listen to how does the audio sound when we turn these guys on. Because it's hard for me to describe it other than say that it sounds amazing. It sounds like a portable surround sound system that walks with me. Throughout my testing, my favorite setup has absolutely been when I use my X-Rail glasses with the speakers themselves, because this makes the entire system portable. I can take a very large TV with a high refresh rate with me using the glasses, and I can put them on and I can enjoy this content wherever I am. I can connect this to my phone, I can connect this to my Switch or even my Steam Deck, and it's going to give me the content that I want. But if I want to connect it and just enjoy content like a movie, let the audio come from the speakers from the Theatre U, and let the glasses provide me that theater experience. So these two are an absolute match made in heaven. But other than that, let's go ahead and do a quick audio test of some of the sounds that we're able to play on this. And since this is technically like a speaker, if you ever really want to, you can position this on a table in front of you and listen to audio as well. You don't necessarily have to wear it. We're going to talk about the brand new Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV. This device is literally the one device I've been waiting for ever since the 8 Gen 1 was announced in December of 2021. This embodies the best that Sony has to offer every year. The 1 series always gives us the higher refresh rate, the larger display, the better camera stack.
Everything turned to dust when we moving with the motion, following the light that sets me. Say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. Things that will change, never change. Oh, redemption ever came.
The sound that we're getting here is from the X-Bound sound system that we have in here. And what essentially it's doing, it's providing us the audio directly from both sides, facing up, or basically firing upwards towards our ears. And it feels like you're actually wearing basically like an on-ear pair of cans. And I really feel like it's a unique experience that we typically only get when you try. The system itself is super nice, it's super light. It sits on the shoulder, it's very light, and it doesn't bother. The material on the back is very comfortable. What I like about it is you can use this to sit on the same couch as your significant other or your family member and listen to the movie, connecting it obviously to your TV via Bluetooth. And I do want to mention there's a special unique feature. If you're connecting it to a Bravia TV, there's additional features that allow you to use 2 of these at the same time. So you can have 2 people enjoying the same content at the same time. But most regular TVs, like the TCL that I have when I was watching it, when I'm watching some anime on there, it only connects 1 at a time. But again, once you customize it in the app, it works great. And it gives me the ability of enjoying my show at a lower level in a surrounding experience or theater-like experience without having to bother my wife that sits next to me doing her thing on her phone, or even if my son wants to watch his show and not have to bother the entire house playing the sound on the speakers at a much higher level. So very nice and very personal. I love the fact that it connects to more than 1 unit at the same time, meaning you can connect to a PC, a TV, and a phone, and of course 2 things will connect at the same. LDAC support is definitely very nice, and of course the ability of customizing the EQ also gives us that extra nice kick there. Battery life is extremely long. That's one of the beautiful things about having something that is this large. That means we can go all the way up to 12 hours without having to miss a beat. But the really nice thing about this is that these are portable. When you connect them to your smartphone, and let's say you use glasses like the X-Real glasses that I use, it makes it basically a truly portable theater experience. I can listen to this in the car, I can be on a plane, I can be at a hotel, and I can enjoy my content in a way that I don't think was possible before. We have the glasses, and we've had them for some time. But something like the Theatre U that provides us that level of audio experience has been basically stationary at home for such a long time, and now portable in such a small form factor. This is very small. This will fit in any backpack inside of your clothes, any kind of suitcase. You don't have to worry about it. It's not going to be very fragile. You can take it with you. It does have some water and dust resistance, so it's not totally going to be shot if for some reason some water gets splashed on it. But what I like about it is that you could use this via Bluetooth. You can use it wired. It has a built-in battery, charge it very fast. And it actually works even better when you're using it with a Bravia or a Sony TV, making it even more functional, especially the more recent TVs on the market. So at the end of the day, what I would say is if you're looking for an upgraded sound experience, if you're currently listening to your TV using the built-in speakers, this is for you. If you currently want to be able to take that home theater system that you have at home, but take it with you on the go, this is for you. If you're looking for a great sound experience from any kind of content, be it TV, be it gaming system, be it just music off your phone, and you don't mind having the experience sitting on your shoulder as opposed to having an on-ear experience, these are going to be for you. My hope is that you found this helpful. Like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you to Sony for allowing me to check out the Theatre U. And again, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Have you tried speakers like these before, and what do you think?